G'day cocktail lovers. I was looking around for what inspiration could I find for a cocktail, and I found this interesting looking riff on a painkiller. This is apparently served at Chica, which is in Las Vegas's Venetian casino, and there's just a few little tweaks on the painkiller. And this is a very summery drink, and as I make this, I'm going into winter. But of course, it's different. It's a big world, a lot of people going into summer, and also, who knows when someone's watching this? And I'm not going to deprive myself of bright summery drinks in the middle of winter. I need it to cheer up. So that's what we're going to do. And two interesting things came that caught my eye in here. One is I need cream of coconut, and I haven't made cream of coconut for a while. I thought, good, that's an excuse, I'll make some. Dead easy to make. It's basically 50% coconut milk and 50% sugar. It's not really much more complicated than that. I was reaching for the caster sugar in my kitchen and I had this unrefined brown coconut sugar, and I thought, that seems to fit coconut sugar. And anyway, it made it really brown, and I thought, that is gonna make the drink look like mud, which instantly gave me the idea to do a clarified version, and I could use this, being coconut milk based, as the part that does the curdling so I can clarify the drink. So that's what I did. This video, we've got the standard version of this drink, which is called the Happy Pill, and a clarified Happy Pill. The other thing that caught my eye is in Chica they do a house grilled pineapple juice which is added to it, and I happen to have this product. This is from a local maker. They call it their daiquiri mix. It's charred pineapple, and they decide this should be used for daiquiris. But I thought, I've got a charred pineapple drink, and this calls for charred pineapple juice. So match made in heaven. Those were my two creative bits in here. Making a brown cream of coconut, and finally using this product in a cocktail for the channel. So let's go with making the cocktail. In our shaker, you put 1 ounce or 30 mils of a white rum, then 1 ounce or 30 mils of a darker aged rum, and then you want 1 ounce or 30 mils of a coconut liqueur, then 3/4 of an ounce of grilled pineapple juice, 3/4 of an ounce of orange juice, half an ounce of lime juice, and half an ounce of your cream of coconut. Then we add ice to the shaker. You really want to shake this solidly for 15 seconds because the citrus is going to want to curdle the cream of coconut. So you really want that integrated. So shake it good and hard. And then I'm just doing a dirty dump into this tiki goblet I have and topping it with more ice. And then just to make it look pretty, putting a cherry on top. The clarified version uses essentially the same recipe, but preparation is different. And also I decided to make a double batch of this, so I'd have several of these drinks. Because I'm going to clarify this, I won't be shaking it. So I just got a receptacle that I could mix in, and I put 2 ounces of white rum, 2 ounces of dark rum, 2 ounces of coconut liqueur, 1.5 ounces of the grilled pineapple juice, 1.5 ounces of orange juice, 1 ounce of lime juice, and instead of adding any cream of coconut, that's going to be the clarifying agent. So in a different receptacle, I had about 4 ounces of the cream of coconut. I added the rest of the ingredients to that, giving it a gentle stir, and the lime and orange juice will actually curdle that. So you set that aside till you get some separation, and then you're going to pour it through a coffee filter is what I use. Standard tip for this, it's the curds that do the filtering, not the filter paper. So it'll take a little while for that to settle. So the first amount that goes through won't be really clear. So you'll want to put that back through after letting it run for a while. Alternatively, put the whole lot through more than once. When the clarified drink is ready, I decided to serve it in a rocks glass over a big chunk of nice clear ice, just to really show it off. And then I top that with a cherry again. So here's the standard Happy Pill, and here's the clarified one. It's very clear as opposed to the very opaque, but it's also quite dark. This is the darkest clarified cocktail I've ever had, and that will be the coconut sugar. The color from that's really carried through, but it's given it this nice clarity as opposed to this milkshakey looking one here. I'll try the standard Happy Pill first. It's a good name. I can see myself getting happy drinking that. It didn't actually go really muddy like I thought it might. And they use a good rum. A good rum really carries through in this. This is really quite nice. Now, how different does the clarified one taste? it is a completely different drink. From the mouth feels completely different. Get a bit of silkiness from the separation of the fats in the coconut milk. And I don't know, it's just, how would I say? I was going to say elegant. Is that being rude to this one? That's very rummy, and you got the fruity elements as well. Whereas this one, just everything's more subtle, and the creaminess of the coconut cream is really coming through. They're both great. If you like your tropical or tiki style drinks, I think you'd like a Happy Pill. And if you want to set yourself a challenge, I'd say go for a clarified one. Now, if you use normal cream of coconut, as opposed to the weird thing I did with the brown sugar, this will be very clear. It'll probably be a very light yellow. But this was an experiment. That's what I like to do. And I like to share experiments with you, hopefully give you some inspiration to try a few new things yourself. This one's worth a go, but hope to see you again soon, and I'll have something else to show you. And please do take care in the meantime. Until I do see you again, looks like I'm double fisting tropical style. Cheers.